those matches earlier between ESAM and DeBuzz. Actually, I was casting them here on this very stream. They happened earlier this morning, but then I completely missed, live the Sassy Captain Zach match. It looks like very soon we're going to be into another match. No, we're already into this match. That's not even a button check. Mr. E and HP immediately hopping at it. Obviously, Mr. E, the Mark Lucina duo main hailing from New York. And then HP from Ontario, part of the Saints gaming community. Nice, and you see Mr. E showing off that he knows this matchup very well. His spacing has been immaculate so far, but you can't be whipping those dancing blade and getting punished like that. Good shield drop right there by the Diddy. Does not want to lose, either get the shield pop and or take a lot of shield damage for that one. Mr. E trying to make something happen there with the forward smash on the edge. He's got a lot of percent on this Diddy. He's trying to keep him trapped, keep him on the edge. You can see really, really good control. Managed to find the banana, use the down air to make sure he didn't extend his hurt box. That's just showing an excellent mastery of his character. Yeah, we'll see what Saints HP can cook up right here, getting a grab. Nice little aerial follow-up too. Gets the banana and holds down stage position. That's such a you know about Diddy a little bit, but let me tell you, one of the best things about him is that when he wins neutral and sends you into the disadvantage, he runs away and he gets to pull the banana. He becomes even more deadly, as we're seeing from Saints HP. But now he's in the disadvantage off stage. Mr. E in an edge guard situation. I like it. Mr. E was ready there for the grab, but unfortunately just had a little bit poor timing there. And now he's going to try and find a mark there. Does get the B reverse shield breaker. Trying to find this KO. Not going to get it quite here. Oh, no, that's going to be it. Yeah, that was a hanging curveball is what that was. Right across the middle of the plate. And Mr. E is going to smash that for a home run, baby. Well played by Mr. E, showing that he is one of the strongest members. At this tournament, he's been PGR for a while, so he's always been a consistent player. Innovator of Marth, even when Marth wasn't the best character in the game, so doing really well for himself so far in this game one, taking the stock lead. I'm a little surprised right there because Mr. E, he set up the trump as if he were going to grab the ledge, baited Diddy Kong rolling onto the stage, and then didn't actually punish the roll. So now he's lost his advantage state for that, but he manages to find himself back into the center. He's looking to maintain this juggle, sees that he has to concede it, but you see HP a little bit lacking on the defense here. Yeah, and I really like that option for Mr. E. I thought he might try to jump down there, try to get Diddy Kong when he's vulnerable in his barrels, but instead Mr. E says, you know what, I have the lead, I'm going to hold the ledge and try to play it more by the book than get risky. And it's working out for him so far. Still, he has a large, HP, he has a large deficit to really catch up here. Mr. E has just been controlling the entire game. And we haven't really been able to see any pressure. In this matchup, you want to see Diddy Kong play a lot more aggressively. Just throw fares out at Lucina. Despite the fact that she has that sword, you get a lot of opportunities to really just put a forward air in her face. Diddy is a little ridiculous with the effectiveness of that range and that speed. But we're not seeing him capitalize on these traits. HP going off stage. At that time, Mr. E, I think he was thinking about going down initially when you saw him dip all the way down there, but he went back up and let HP kind of recover. HP, Saints HP has done a good job recovering, but it does not matter if you get sent to the blast zone like that. Mr. E taking game one down in a two-stock fashion. Yeah, absolutely dominating performance from Mr. E. What we would expect from a player of his caliber. I would like to see HP correct a few things and really find his keys to the match. As I mentioned before, Diddy Kong is a character who really relies on that offensive pressure. You saw Mr. E in the driver's seat the entire time. You don't need to overtly rely on this banana, which Mr. E shows that he's able to dismantle. Just get in there, put the fair out, put the fear of jumping into the Lucina. Make sure that she's convinced to stay on the ground a little bit more often, and it's going to create opportunities for you to get these dash shield grabs, and then you can take the banana as a reward, generate the resource once you've already made something happen. Great breakdown right there. Have you looked at this matchup before? Do you know it a little bit? A little bit. But yeah, I totally agree. I'd like to see some more. Fair is definitely one of Diddy's best buttons that he has in general, so I'd like to see more of them coming out, especially when you're trying to combat the length of the sword from Lucina. Another thing I noticed is with his monkey flip kicks, he's not using power monkey flip kicks. Some special moves have smash attack variation, just like a smash, but he's not matching the smash version of his side B. He's just doing a standard monkey flip kick, which is a lot more reactable, especially when it's doing his ledge cancels. We're going to see that a little bit less here on this stage than Battlefield. We have an opportunity here. Yeah, I like the banana plug, but are we going to get an edge guard? Going for the banana pull right there, keeping it nice and simple. I think, nice. But Mr. E is so good at playing around the banana. You see him short hop, get the fair, get the damage, and disarm Diddy. So good. Mr. E playing this matchup very well. There we go. We had the fair, but he's not committed to it. He's not really driving it through. We need to see a lot more pressure come out from him. He's just throwing moves in place. I gotta say, Saints HP too, he's had a lot of close calls off the edge, but his recovery, he's been living, longer than I not that I didn't expect him to live that long, but he's had a little bit of finesse on his recovery, and he's been able to live longer for it. He just needs to cash in on this rage and make his offense start working for him. Yeah, it's definitely not over yet. I like it. Oh, very clever. He's very, very creative recovery there. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely probably the most, like, the shining star moment of, you know, what he's been doing so far is that his recovery has been pretty nice, like, especially when he's been put in these bad situations against Mr. E, who I would call a pretty phenomenal edge guarder.
Yeah. Up throw is going to close out that stock. And now, once again, we see HP trying to make something happen here. Immediately goes for the banana, but look, no pressure. He had invincibility. And Rosalina, what am I saying? And Lucina just jumping around for free.
Yeah, it was good coverage with the down smash, too. We saw a little bit ago, covering Mr. E, a lot of his options, so... See, you know, Saints HP, I mean, if he takes a stock here, which...
That's it.
Yep. Very good stuff. Town and City Ceiling helping him out just a little bit. I like the stage a lot for Diddy Kong. Nice long stage for him to zone out somebody like Lucina.
Big punish opportunity there, but we don't take it. You just go over that. You hit a forward air, down air. Neutral air is actually optimal. It combos into everything if you see your opponent as exposed like that.
Yeah, I love the neutral air option for Diddy. I think more Diddies around like the mid-level need to start looking at that option more. It's just such a good mix-up and just a good option in general for Diddy to use. Uh-oh.
HP getting boxed out. He's going to have to find his recovery here. No down air. Good spot dodge, and he's opening up something here. Gets a back air. Does not commit through the back air. That actually could have connected into a second back air or a frame trap.
Okay, let's see what Saints HP can do here. He gets rid of the banana in order to grab the ledge. Again, I'm telling you, Pierce, he has nice recovery.
He
he's got good recovery,
his defensive position. He's like, I may not have my offense down pat, but I'll be damned if you're going to kill me easy.
That was really close right there. That was a really nice attempt by Saints HP. He said, you know what? I have a lot of work to do on the ground if I'm going to try to get you. You're out in the air. Yeah, dude, I'm saying. I'm saying. His recovery's nice. Oh, no.
No, he's good. He saved his jump.
Hold on. Opportunity.
Did you forget what we're talking about? This HP, he's going to recover.
Yeah, but you know what Mr. E says? I respect your recovery. You did a great job, but I'm still racking up the damage. I'm going to get enough power in this back air to take this in a 2-0 fashion.
Yeah. You know, great performance there by Mr. E. Definitely coming out just solidly applying pressure to his opponent the entire time. And the onus on that matchup, the keys to the match is just whichever player can figure out how to pressure their opponent more. Normally, Diddy would have a slightly latent advantage here. He'd be able to get in, throw out those forward airs, really convince Lucina not to jump because Lucina's fair is surprisingly a little bit less safe than Diddy's. It just doesn't have the same range and the same just raw power coming out. Also, coupled by the fact that Diddy Kong's overall mobility is a little bit higher than Lucina's. He is able to just get in there, jump with the fairs, and commit to it a little bit